Spicy, but I didn't expect otherwise with thrusters. So I think we prepped very well for that, but it was still rough. I mean, I splitted the thrusters in 6 and 4 and also chest to bar 6 and 4, which I think was a good call, just to relax a little bit and take a breath. And it all comes down to the second thruster bar and how good you can be on the bar muscle ups. I felt like I rest a lot, like always bending over, and then you get a little bit nauseous, and like it was still good. All 3 in the books, and yeah, that's it for this year's Open.
Okay, lots of athletes were saying this morning that open workout 24.3 was by far the toughest of all 3 workouts. So let's jump into some tips and tricks to make your life a little bit easier. On the thrusters, definitely make sure that you're using your legs as much as possible. You want to save your arms, you will definitely need those for those chest to bars and muscle ups. For the gymnastics, pick a pull-up bar which isn't too high, or elevate your starting position using some plates. This way you can easily break up your sets into smaller chunks. It also makes sense to play around with different bars in your gym. Some will have more grip than others, and the more grip you have, the better. If you are using chalkless grips, then cleaning up the pull-up bar might be a game changer. Alright, let's break the workout down a bit. So 5 rounds of 10 chest to bar and 10 thruster doesn't seem like a lot, and especially that low rep scheme gives the impression that going unbroken might be a good strategy. But if you do the maths, 50 reps each, that's already more than the full benchmark workout Fran. So this workout is definitely a back half workout, and a common misconception is that athletes tend to come out way too hot. The thinking kind of goes like this: oh yeah, I struggle with those heavy thruster and with the bar muscle ups, so I need to push the first part because I need more time to get those thruster and bar muscle ups done. Sounds good, but the problem with that is that as soon as you get to that most challenging part, like the heavy barbell and the bar muscle ups, you will be gassed and you can lose so much more time over here. So that doesn't make any sense. And honestly, that minute of rest, that doesn't really help a lot. In that minute of rest, like if you have problems with overheating, then definitely get some cool water, try to cool down and mentally prepare yourself for the second part of the workout. So unless you are a semi-final athlete or really good with that combination of thruster and pulling, it doesn't make any sense to go unbroken. So I would recommend break up the gymnastic and thrusters into 2 sets with quick and short rest in between. Hold a bit back on the first 5 rounder and then try to push as soon as you get to the second half of the workout. If you don't have any bar muscle ups yet, there's a tie break after the first 5 rounds. This means a lot of athletes will sit on the same score. So if you fall into this bucket, it definitely makes sense to go a bit harder on the first part, but you still want to stay in your threshold. For all of you who have at least 1 bar muscle up, the only goal is to get 1 or 1+ bar muscle up, because if you do so, you will beat a lot of athletes on the leaderboard. Also, don't make the mistake that you have to get to the bar muscle ups as fast as possible. It's more like managing fatigue, so you then can get your 1, 2, 3 or even more bar muscle ups. And if you're one of those athletes who try to get your first bar muscle up today, give yourself enough rest before you attempt those bar muscle ups and then just go for it. You can do it. Alright, the Open 2024 almost in the books. Enjoy the last workout and use your results to pinpoint strengths and weaknesses. It's always a great idea to get into the off season with like some focus points you need to work on for 2025. On another note, we are jumping into a new TDG cycle on the 25th of March. This will be a 12-week base building cycle where we focus on a strong foundation. We're trying to improve our gymnastic capacity and increase our engine. So if you want to bring more structure to your training, then head over to our website and claim your 2-week free trial. Anyways, go crush the workout and see you in the next video.